G Street. What is this name?
Just a night city name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
I'm not trying to. What's going on at Arasaka?
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
It's a good saying. How are you?
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Just asking, something wrong with that? We have shared interests. Just asking.
Just asking. Does everything with you have to have an ulterior motive?
I apologize. That came off wrong. I am simply not used to such questions. People like me, either we are doing well or we are in a grave.
Right. Let's see. Is that our boat again? I think we just heard our boat. It's the most amazing boat in any game ever. Because it felt like... Well, actually, that's a lie. Metal Gear Solid 2, the boat at the beginning. It's pretty cool. Just a fun little sequence. At least I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people... I mean, spoilers if you played Metal Gear, or if you haven't played Metal Gear Solid 2, but to be honest, it came out so long ago that you really should have. Or any of the Metal Gear Solid games for that matter. But there's a point in Metal Gear Solid 2 where right at the beginning, you're on a boat, you're playing as Solid Snake, it's really fun, and then something happens and the game shifts and suddenly you're not playing as him anymore, you're playing as another dude. Again, I'm spoiling it a little bit, but I'm not gonna spoil it completely. And that boat sequence is just burned into my brain before you get to like the oil rig or whatever the heck it was. I think it was an oil rig. But like being on that boat, just good memories of being like, I loved the first game. This is amazing. Hey,
Hello,
are we going out?
Get out.
Okay. He just kind of parked on a ledge here. Hey, it's fine. Also, he's got like a mom van going on, like a soccer mom van. You need some better transportation, homie. Like even I feel like I have better transportation. It's like a beat up all crappy car that constantly is getting run into things. I don't know. Takemura, he's going undercover, right? He's making it look like he what's the word I'm looking for? He's making it look like he's very derelict, right? Where he's trying to blend in to the surroundings around him.
You looking for some company tonight?
Yeah, we're definitely on Jig Street. As this is it's a very lively area of the city,
How I miss the sound.
shall we say. How does he know where to go?
My sweet, this has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws, no, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests. V, so nice to see you.
Yeah.
And your charming friend is?
Working together.
Happen to be working together, that's all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
You come with Biz, and you love making eddies are simple. You're damned curious.
Would have already made the call if you intended to. Simple. You're curious to see what we got.
Got her.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Parade in Japantown. We need intel.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Heard Arasaka killed your grandkid. Ooh, yeah.
Arasaka, tiger claws. Kind of like the family dog screwing the cat, hmm? Can't possibly be fond of the people who killed your grandkid.
Kind of an achievement.
That was very long ago.
Time's the best healer. Wound like that, though.
A wound like that, no. Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not?
For free. You sure?
Got my reasons. But patience, I got none.
99 problems. I'm really impressed with the reflection in her desk, by the way. I've been like
Japan
freaking
Town.
out about that.
Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, a guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expected to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones. And if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far.
This is cool.
At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Not at all curious what we're going to all this trouble for?
Blissful ignorance has served me well. In any case, I'll find out soon, won't I?
Yeah, probably.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
This is cool. Ooh, did I level? I may have. It gave me 100 XP, but it looked like it got close. Not quite enough. That's fine. Let's follow Takemura. Maybe talking to him will get me a little bit extra XP as it finishes off this.
Delightful, mature woman.
Ah, you got to
This
think for her.
information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Cool.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
Cool. That was a cool little encounter. Also, one thing that I've... Here, I'm going to come back over here for a second. Because, first things first, the whatchamacallits, the subtitles on the screen, I know... Is he just going to walk? Okay, whatever. He's just going to go over there. The subtitles on the screen, I noticed, have a new background, like on the bottom. Which kind of make the stuff pop a little bit better. Second thing, I've been doing a lot of mini painting lately. Something that I really enjoy. It's very calming. It's very relaxing. It's very loud here. So I'm gonna get over here to finish my point. And you know what? I'll say that because of ray tracing in this game, I'm constantly impressed by like random things. And I wanted to point them out to you when we go back through Jig Jig Town in a moment. Because when it comes to mini painting, if you're painting like I don't know, a character that has like shiny armor, there's a technique called painting, you know, non-metallic metal. And in other words, you're not using paint that has metal flakes in it, which is pretty common to use. Instead, you're just painting with normal paint, and you're making the illusion that something is metallic by painting the reflections and the light sources on it, right? So it's kind of a weird, actually kind of difficult thing to do. It takes a lot of practice to be able to get down, but it is something that I've been practicing a lot lately. And I want to point out something that blows my mind, because when you consider metal as it's just like a bad mirror, essentially, depending on how shiny the metallic surface is, it reflects the light around it. And if you consider like a knight wearing armor, and if you're painting it, you have to consider what they are, what environment they're in, because the light in that environment is going to reflect into the armor, and you're going to get bits of, like, if they're out in the grass, you're going to get bits of green reflecting off of the armor if it's shiny enough. Well, ray tracing does something very similar. It traces the light rays that would normally be bouncing off of the multiple surfaces. So shiny surfaces, reflective surfaces, are gathering some of the color. So, for example, I've been staring at this scene for a second here, and I can already pick up a couple points that are just blowing my mind with how pretty this game actually is once you just kind of take a moment and appreciate it. So you have all these light sources, these red lanterns, this pink light up here, that blue arrow, and what we're seeing is like the reflection like right here in this watery surface, which then continues to reflect based on the direction you're in. But as we were walking through Jig Street, you have all these little tiny puddles, and they are picking up all of these neon lights and like the people walking by, and it's just amazing. It's blowing my mind how this works. Like, look at that. Look, those people walking over there. I see them in the reflection of this pool on the ground. And like, oh, it's just chef kiss. It's beautiful. I don't know what it is, but lately I have been appreciating the hell out of the visual quality of this game. And I think that they deserve it, right? I think that they deserve all the accolades for being like, check out this. It is incredible. So I have to go down there, apparently. So we will go do that. Just go check out the side mission.
Hey, V, wait a sec. Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
It's not bad.
To my untrained ear, sounds all right, I guess. Easy listening, at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate, but the feeling, that's what counts. Guy's hurt, got something he can't take, and it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
Really know how to give a guy a compliment. That how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams.
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Success gives you a platform.
Being at the top can be worth it. Want to shake the world, you know? World's gotta feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
All right, princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
Old tapes could be worth something.
So, you're saying some old samurai bootlegs are still floating around town? I smell Eds.
No idea you were such a materialist. Could almost cry. Almost.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist after all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
Cool. We can do that. Take this. The Warsaw Catholic Faith and its origin. Oof, it's a long one, but we'll read it. Also, I like that I was just doing the Takemura thing. Ended. There happened to be a side quest nearby. Decided, let's go take a look. Let's see what this side quest has for us. We get there, and sure enough, it's, you know, a thing to do with Johnny. I love that. And I loved that about The Witcher 3 too, where you would just kind of come across things organically, and that stuff would tie into things that you or characters that you have already introduced yourself to, or just a part of the game. I really like that kind of thing. As Saint Augustine of Hippo taught us, to err is to be human, but to err willingly is is to, I don't think that's right, is to perform work of Satan. Pope Ferdinand the First and his successors are guilty of the heinous sin for their perversion of Christ's teaching and their worship of the golden calves of technology and mammon. They have not only chosen this path to perdition for themselves, but have attempted to tempt the Lord's flock to follow. For the sake of the millions of eternal souls he loves so dearly, Cardinal Conrad Ladowski made the only decision God would allow. Seeing that the Vatican had renounced our Lord and Savior, he rescinded his nomination to head the Holy See and instead rested the weight of the newly founded Polish papacy on his shoulders and moved the seat of the church to Lichen, Poland. I've been to the Vatican. It was really freaking cool. Did that during my honeymoon back in December 2019, or was it I guess, yeah, we were in Rome before the New Year. So what did Warsaw Catholics believe? Warsaw Catholics worship the one true God and recognize family as defined by the laws of nature our Lord has provided and in accordance with the traditions hallowed by the blood of our ancestors. 2. When you say, I believe in God, what do you mean? It means we acknowledge the truth that there is one true God whose wisdom is infinite and unchanging, who commands our obedience, who compels us to raise families founded on love and faith, who has tested Poland with great suffering as he tested Job, thus demonstrating that Poland is God's chosen land. Through whom did God reveal what we are to believe? This, I like how it's got the capital H there because it's, yeah, whatever, is only Son, Jesus Christ, whose earthly voice is now spoken through the Pope as elected by the Polish Episcopal Conference. And then 4, why believe the word of God? Because only through faith can we be saved and find eternal peace in heaven. Only through faith can we be true Poles, worshiping, thinking, and speaking in Polish in accordance with the customs of our fathers and mothers. That seems like a kind of a throwaway thing, but what's fascinating about that is twofold. 1, CD Projekt Red is a Polish company. So,
Johnny, pretty sure they turned your great spot into a slurp shop.
Mindless fucking consumerism wins the day again.
Point for the other team.
Huh. This is why you don't bring back fallen warriors. Sooner or later, they're gonna see everything they fought for is turned to shit.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. So, CD Projekt Red is obviously a Polish company. And I think that the writing in video games does a really good job of bringing out artistic and creative vision of those who are making it. So, you know, if I were to write something in a game, it would reflect my experiences in real life, right? So that's kind of a cool little way to look at it. But the little church thing is, what is cool about that is it shows that the world is grounded. It is a cyberpunk universe, right? Where like all of this exists, but that stuff, you know, that we're reading happens in the real world. You know, but faiths split. People say, here's a really good example. Where I live in Florida, there are, you know, there's plenty of churches everywhere in the United States, but there happens to be a very large Finnish population, people, you know, from Finland. And there's plenty of Finnish churches around here. And it's just one of those weird little things that ends up happening where you get groupings of people from different cultures who, who follow faiths, and those people then, go and live their lives essentially as their own little mini culture within culture. And I think that that's fascinating. The reason why this all comes back here is because if we go up the street here, I know I'm fascinated by weird stuff today, but philosophy is my thing, and I like talking about this stuff. You have Jig Street, which is, it is what it is, but it is its own little culture. And then you read about this kind of stuff, and it's all building the world of Night City in a way that makes it believable. And a world that has some form of believability in it is one that you can get lost in, especially when it looks this good.
I'm ready.
To tie it all back.
You ready?
Hey. Rainbow Cadenza mean anything to you?
Oh no, another one. Aren't you too young for this?
To what now?
You're not like
Every day,
peasant.
some sad grandpa in his old leather comes in here, asks where is his old rainbow club. And I'm like a broken record. Tell all of them the Corp brought them out 20 years ago. I should put up a sign.
Okay. Why can't I? It really wants to talk to that person over there.
Know anything about bootlegs from the Rainbow Cadenza days? Like, say, I don't know, samurai stuff?
Oh, that ugly red face on black? Yeah, even I know that one. Old guy comes by here sometimes wearing their shirt. Spends the whole time yakking with his psychophant friends.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find him?
You can find him living back in the 2020s. But besides that, he's out there at the market.
What's he sell? Does he shop in there? No, what's he sell?
What's he selling?
Organic strawberries and cream. What do you think? He sells ancient dusty tapes of ancient dusty indie bands. No one's heard of a single one of them.
Cream. Thanks.
Okay, is that it? Okay, find the vendor selling the tapes.
Heard I can get some decent tunes here.
What you mean by decent? We got Cartesian duelists, Uridine stuff, Tainted Overlord.
Any samurai?
Kid, you even got an axe? Never fade away. Dancing with my axe, chipping in, you name it, we got it. Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock. I'd hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta eat.
Okay.
See, I found Silverhand's biggest fan.
And proud of it. Today's bitty box rockers can't even touch him. Silverhand had something they couldn't even dream.
Silverhand?
He had that fire, kid. Fire! Guy shook the foundations of the corpo world. He died for his ideals.
Doesn't matter, he was also kind of a terrorist.
Blaze way down the rebel path.
Okay, I'm looking for some real samurai relics.
Yeah, looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs from Samurai's first gigs?
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget it. Not gonna give them to the first gunk off the street.
Ain't a poser. Know everything there is to know about Silverhand.
Go on. Impress me.
Is he here
Know
with
what
me?
you told Carrie the last time we met. Fuck this band. Not your crowd, not your noise. Do your own thing.
Yeah, sure. I could think of a million conversations they had. There were no witnesses.
I used to come here back when it was still Rainbow Cadenza. Bootleg sure would make a nice souvenir of the good old days.
Cut the scop. You're too young to remember the first samurai gigs. Weren't even a twinkle in your daddy's karoshis.
Hey, appearances can be deceiving. How do you know this pretty face ain't an implant?
All right, punk. Prove it.
how'd Samurai's third ever gig end?
Hey, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny, get your digital ass out here. Feed me my lines.
How about this? Fuck you, V ain't your stupid sidekick.
Damn it, Johnny.
Well, can't wait all day.
Johnny, please, can you stop making my life harder? My life that's quickly running out?
How am I supposed to give a witty response to that pathetic question? It's like kicking a puppy. A blind puppy.
Always freeze up like this?
Played our third gig at Cadenza. Little fire broke out. Some drunk gonks tried to put it out with beer. Denny's fro got singed. Wore a wig for a few weeks. Never did get herself any tech hair.
Hang on. Now I remember. There was fire. Poor Denny. Poor Denny's hair.
I almost forgot. Heard Johnny started it. Tossed a cig and was still glowing.
Bullshit. That cig was Carrie's, no doubt. But hey, any trouble's Johnny's fault.
Still don't believe you were there. But what the hell? Only a real fan could know something like that. Hey, anyways, gotta educate the youth. Maybe you'll find something special under the table. Come on, have at it.
That's really funny. That whole, like, the whole interaction there with Johnny. Really liked that. Ooh, I could just get a guitar pick. Vinyl record. We're looking for the Samurai concert recording. Free. This is also a really nice shirt that I will be able to use in a moment here, and has a bunch of clothing mod slots. And for 5,000, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna buy it. He'll like it too, right? I'm pretty sure he will. Let's also sell all the junk that I got. I think that'll be nice to clear out my inventory a little bit.
Much appreciated.
Take it. Spread the good silver hand word. Death to corpo.
You know, they say time is the best teacher. Used to think that was true. But look at that guy. 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. Not happy to meet him?
Busaka Tower to smithereens, still standing there, just the same. Don't want people getting stuck in a rut, stuck in the past. Want them to change, them and the world.
In 60 years, something must have changed.
Know what changed? The damn facade. Fresh interface plugs, new high fructose scop syrup, and fun fruity flavors. A new face of Arasaka, same old shit, different package.
Something's changing. Maybe we can't see it, but there's change all the same.
Sure, now almost nobody remembers when a person wasn't just a meat bag full of secondhand implants.
Interesting. Ooh, that gave me quite a bit of XP. I leveled up. Damn right I did. Let's tackle this real quick. So let's go back. We're going to put our points. Did I want to put it into reflexes? I think I do. Let's go 20 out of 20. Blades. I can put my blade into that, right? Increase damage with blades by 75%. It's pretty good. Bleeds can stack 3 times. Oh, this requires level 20 in blades. Oh, didn't realize that one was down there. Let's go ahead and consider something else. Whoa, what's this? The relic has a thing on it? I wonder what I do to... Interesting. Let's look at crafting maybe? Engineering. All right, crafting. More components. I need more straight up just points into that. Okay, so maybe that's not going to work. Quick hacking? Maybe? Maybe we get something into quick hacking. Eliminate a target. Affected by quick hack instantly recovers RAM. Quick hack deal more damage. Reveals enemy net runner. I don't know. It's also possible Yeah, you know what? Let's just go in here. Let's do blades, and let's put the final point into this. I feel pretty good about that. And then we can move on. And it's Ballad of Buck Ravers. What a name. Let's go check out my map. What do I want to do here? You know what? There's a job right there. I may as well go do that one because it's close by. I like doing the ones that are close by, kind of getting some of those out of the way and then moving on to a main mission. I think so far that's working for us. Let me know if you want me to push more main missions or continue with, you know, what we're doing, because I'm kind of enjoying this this like rhythm that we have here.